Courtney.
And I'm Molly. We're so excited you guys are here with us today.
We are, and we're excited to show you some awesome domino challenges you guys sent in. Check it out.
Those were pretty cool.
Yes, and the winner for the domino challenge is...
Yeah!
So cool. Check your mailbox if you won this week, and if you didn't win, we have a new challenge for you today.
Do you think we should go ahead and show them the challenge?
I do. I'm really excited about this one. You guys should check it out.
Challenges with Coach. Ooh, ooh. Hey guys, Coach here. Ooh, ooh. First things first, let's get warmed up. Hey guys, I'm back with you again for another new challenge. This week's challenge is called Tallest Tower. That's right, it's your job to build the tallest tower that you can with different items from around your house. You can use any materials that you want, just make sure that you're in the picture with your tower. I'll show you guys some of the towers that I've built. Let's go! The Lord our God is a creative God, and He made you. You know what that means? You're creative too. And each week, I love seeing what you guys submit, and it's so creative. So don't stop. So send in your towers this week, and as always, I'll be back next week with a new challenge. Peace!
The tallest tower. What could we use to build a tower?
Oh, I have a plan. You guys check out this week's episode, and we'll be back soon.
Ahoy there! Ah, Pete the pirate back at you this week, and I'm glad you're here today because it is a special day. You see, I've been asked to be a role model. I've never really modeled before, but of course with me scruffy good looks, they would ask me to be a model. I thought it would be cool to make some models out of these roles they put me around too. Let's see, I could build a pirate ship. Let's see, you could put the sail here, and okay, you know what? I could build a parrot. Let's see, we'll make a beak here, and then we'll put a neck in it here. And, you know, I miss me parrot. Remember I told you I tried to paint him one time? Yeah, it did not go well. I just thought, well, I'll paint some gold on his feathers and wings, but he didn't like it, and, well, there you go. I think I'm ready. Cheese! Wait, pirates don't say cheese. Fishies!
Hey everybody, welcome to worship, and we're going to learn the moves for good grace, so follow along. And it starts like this. Don't let your heart be troubled. Hold your head up high, don't fear no evil. Fix your eyes on this one truth. God is madly in love with you. So take courage, hold on, be strong. Remember where our help comes from. And that's it. Thanks, everybody. You can have a seat.
Last week, we talked about a book in the Bible called Titus. It was a letter written by Paul to a guy named Titus who was starting the church in Crete. This week, we're going to pick up where we left off. Remember, the people of Crete weren't living as God calls us to. They were lazy and lied to get their way. They were mean to one another and were not making good choices. The people of Crete were not trustworthy. This means that because they often lied about things, no one really trusted each other. Paul and Titus knew this wasn't a good thing. Titus chapter 1, verses 7 through 9 talks about how someone that is a leader in the church should be. It says leaders should not get angry easily. They shouldn't try to get ahead in a dishonest way, and they should be welcoming and love what is good. They should be trustworthy and bold in what they believe about God, and they should always speak the truth and make sure that others know the truth about God. This was especially important for the people of Crete because it was so different from what they were used to. Here's the thing. This applies to you just as much as it did to the people of Crete. You may not be the kind of leader that's in charge of everything, but you may have little brothers or sisters that look up to you, or friends that are younger, or it could even be people your own age that just need an example to follow. If we keep reading in Titus, chapter 2 talks about the influence we have on others. Just like we learned last week, Jesus lives in our hearts so we can make an impact today. We do this by loving others, by telling the truth, by having self-control, by following the rules, and by being a good listener. When we live out these things, we can have an impact on other people. Let me give you an example or two. If you were playing in your neighborhood with your friends and someone suggests doing something that you know you shouldn't do, you have options. You could go along with them even though you know better, or you could walk away and stop being friends with those people. But here's the thing, there's another option. You have the opportunity to have influence on your group of friends by standing up for what's right. You don't have to yell or be mean, but you can try to talk to them and explain why that isn't a nice thing to do. Another example could be if you're playing ball with your brother and you throw the ball through the window, you know your mom has asked you several times not to throw the ball close to the house. So when your mom asks what happened, you have a choice in how you respond. The people of Crete would probably blame their brother, but that isn't what a trustworthy person would do. They would apologize and tell the truth. Blaming your brother may seem easier at first, but God tells us to always be honest, even if it's hard. Sometimes standing up for what's right or loving others is hard. God didn't tell us to do these things because He wants things to be hard for us, though. He told us to do them because He wants what's best for us. We have the opportunity to be the hands and feet of Jesus to the world around us and to make an impact on our world right now. It doesn't matter if you're 3 years old or 33 years old. God wants you to be honest, trustworthy, and loving so that others can know God through the way we respond.
Okay, this is a little embarrassing. There was a slight miscommunication. I just misunderstood. So, I'm talking about being a role model, like someone you look up to, not a role model. That was awkward. But a pirate must always overcome, so we will just pretend like that never happened. Deal? Moving on. How we act is important because people are always watching. If we have Jesus in our heart, the things we do and say and the way we act are a reflection of Him. Oh, reflection. Like when you're looking over the boat and you see the water and then you see someone looking back at you and you wave and they wave back and you smile and they smile, but then you realize it's just you in the water. Unless, of course, someone fell overboard, then you have to yell, "Man overboard!" and then help them. Oh, that's a good way of loving others. Anyway, you keep thinking of how to be a role model, and I will too. But before you go, does anyone know how pirates best like to communicate? Eye to eye.
Man, I don't think I've ever really thought about how much influence I have on other people.
Yeah, I always thought that older people had that kind of responsibility, but really, we all have people looking up to us, even if it is people our own age.
Exactly, that's why it matters so much how we act and how we treat others, because we always want to show Jesus to other people.
That is so true. Okay, this is the last card. Do you want to do it?
No, I'm too nervous. You do it.
Okay, deep breath.
Hey, it's okay. Let's try again. We have until Wednesday at 5 to send it in.
Man, it was so tall though.
Well, maybe we can make it even taller. I can get more cards.
Well, I hope you guys have better luck than me with your towers.
And I can't wait to see how creative you are with it. Any material, just make it as tall as you can. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.